Hey Virgos, welcome to December 2018. Happy holidays and I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so November, I hope you guys did well in November because November was a high manifestation month. I mentioned this in the November videos. November is an 11 energy in numerology. That is illumination. And it's all about really focusing on kind of using other people in order to gain independence. It's an awkward energy, but it's very, very potent. Another thing with the 11 energy, it's a doorway to your higher self and to the unseen world. And what that means is during an 11 month, especially in an 11 year, which 2018 is, you have high intensity for manifestation. So for instance, on November 11th, 2018, that's 11, 11, 11. Try to think back to what you were doing, what you were thinking, what you were feeling, because you manifested that. You were manifesting out. You're creating your world, especially on that day, okay? So that being said, you can now use that understanding going forward to say, listen, like, yeah, November was kind of just, it showed me that my thoughts really do create my world. And now going forward with that ownership and with that acknowledgement, I can take responsibility for my life and say, I'm going to continue to create and manifest, because November showed me just how potent that is. It was a little preview if you didn't have a chance to use it in a positive way, like a vision board or something like that. That being said, Virgo, this card popped out as I was shuffling for you guys. It's the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So this is a female energy. She is an earth sign, so that is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This person loves to cook, and especially like chicken and birds. Like they definitely cook more chicken and birds than anything else, like turkey or things like that. They don't really cook a lot of beef or pork. Like they're more into the birds. They're very sporty. They're very sporty, and when I say sporty, I mean like they hop around a lot. They kind of hop around, so I'm thinking of like Sporty Spice. There's somebody who's always wearing like running shoes as opposed to heels, This earth sign is very materialistic as well, very focused on the physical aspects of the world. They can be a little pessimistic, but they have really no reason to be. I think their pessimism just stems from the fact that they're so focused on the material world, and that is automatically going to create a level of pessimism because it's insatiable, like you can never stop owning things. So that's where their upset comes from, because they keep putting money out to buy more things thinking it's going to bring them that happiness, when all they have to do is turn around and realize that their optimism has always been there and their luck and abundance has always been there. Virgo, December 2018. Maybe. Virgo, December 2018. Okay. So it just seems it was just this earth sign. Okay, no, here's the water sign, okay? We have an earth sign and a water male sign. Some new feelings, but they got pushed back in. So new feelings are forming when it comes to this water sign, but you've really pushed it back down. You're like, nope, I refuse to acknowledge that. This is a male energy, masculine energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, let's get started here. Thank you. Okay, so Virgo, the theme of your reading for December 2018 is a new frame of mind when it comes to partnerships and the work that you've accomplished so far. And that's what you're putting out there when it comes to your marriage, especially with this young earth type sign. So this young materialistic person. You've been giving a lot of yourself emotionally and not putting enough boundaries up to say this is enough, okay? And with that, that has created some new feelings, okay? So let's see what's going on. Just like the Scorpio, Virgo, you are focused on work this month. What's going on? It is Christmas, it's the holiday season, and you're more focused on work than on spreading that Christmas cheer. So there's no shame in that, Virgo. You guys are the workers of the zodiac, the the server, the worker bees, which is great. But as long as this work is giving you a positive output, as long as this work is giving you something positive and you're not feeling resentful or feeling remorseful about the work that you're doing, then that's great. Be proud of what you've accomplished so far and be proud that you're actually able to say, yeah, it's the holidays, but I'm still getting paid. I'm still doing what I need to do. That's something very admirable, because a lot of people can really shut down and check out over the holidays, right? When I worked for the school board, the holidays, nobody was even there, right? Like I was just working by myself, working, right? So the obstacle and the aid, Virgo, when it comes to your December 2018, is that you have a lot going on. You have a lot of energy going out. You have a lot of opportunities for success. You have a lot of opportunities for power. And that is what's hindering your ability to focus on work and make your plans set in stone and figure out what you want to create, okay? So all this energy that you have coming in is flustering you, and it's an obstacle to you just focusing on work, but it's also an aid, because this energy that's coming in is what's needed in order for you to get more focused on what you want to plan when it comes to your career, okay? Subconsciously, you're incredibly empowered at home, lots of power at home, lots of power with your family, very empowered. You're thinking about an air sign, okay? An air sign, female, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And this work that you're doing, Virgo, is really, truly based on your soulmate, okay? So there is a soulmate where you feel like you're, I guess, trying to prove to them, or you're working hard for them. But regardless, this soulmate is one of the main reasons why you've been working so hard and making plans and figuring out what you want to create, okay? You right now, how people are viewing you and how you're also viewing yourself and the energy you're putting out there is that you're going through a major shift. You're going through internal shifts like clockwork, and that is creating new beginnings in your life, okay? That's creating more shifts in your life. Family and friends, they miss you. They feel like you've been doing a lot of alone time, a lot of hermiting. Like this is your card. This is the Virgo card. A lot of hermiting, a lot of alone time, a lot of solitude, introspection, inner analysis, focusing on you and kind of just being in that level of solitude, which is nice. And family and friends, they think that you're doing your alone work, but you're really just focusing on your work and trying to juggle all of these other energies, and that's why they feel like you're kind of off on your own, but it's just because you're working. It's just because you're working. Okay, this is interesting. This is really interesting, Virgo. So your hope and your fear is to feel powerless. It's to feel powerless. You hope for it, but you fear it as well. Why would you hope to feel powerless? Is that because you're off the hook? Because if you have no power, you don't have to feel like this subconsciously. You don't have to feel like you have to take care of everything, especially when it comes to your soulmate relationship. It doesn't feel like you have to create every shift in your life in order to bring in what you want, okay? So that's why you hope for it, but you fear it as well, because feeling powerless, that's not a positive feeling. You want to feel empowered day to day, okay? So acknowledgement that you have a hope and a fear for powerlessness is important, because no matter what, you're going to be manifesting in that powerlessness because you hope for it and you fear it. So you're putting your focus and attention on it. So be prepared to bring those feelings in, especially this month. The outcome, Virgo, for your December 2018 is you're going to keep thinking about this female air sign. So Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. You're going to keep thinking about her or him, but more feminine energy. And that's going to bring you to want to just have some fun and socialize. And be like, you know what? I'm working hard and I have a lot of options, a lot of opportunities for success, have a lot of empowerment, but I want to make some changes. You're going to start to have some more fun, more socializing, and that's going to be good for your emotional health, okay? And with that, you're going to start to see just how supported you are, and you working so hard is not needed. You don't need to work this hard. You can embrace those feelings of powerlessness and just let go and say, you know what? I have no control over this. I can only manifest what's best for my highest good. I have no control over everything in my life, especially when it comes to my soulmate. So you know what? I'm just going to have fun. I'm just going to enjoy my holiday season. And I'm going to start to see just how much support I actually do have from my family and friends. Okay, Virgos, that's all I have for you. Oh, I wanted to let you guys know that right now I have a special out for the month of December, and I send you a 1-card video reading once a week for the entire month, and it's just $25. So you can be completely empowered your week this holidays, because we all know how stressful it can be. So for instance, I pull a card saying, hey, this is your support week. That's when you know that you can actually go to your family and friends and be like, listen, I need help wrapping. I need help with this. And you don't feel, and you can really empower yourself, okay? Love you, Virgo, so much, and I will see you in January 2019. We made it! 2019. Can you believe it? Love you guys so much. Happy holidays and a happy new year. Bye, Virgos.